Hey guys, coreymast here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to play Can't Help Falling in Love with You. This is the Haley Reinhart version. And I believe it was on an extra gum commercial. Pretty straightforward song, not very long. The time signature of the song is in 4/4 and it's in the key of C major. Okay, so how I'm going to demonstrate it is I'm going to do hands separate and then I'll put them together. So let's begin. It starts off with a C major chord, that's C, E, G. And measure 1 is 4 of those. Okay, measure 2. Same thing. Measure 3. Half of the measure is C major, and half of the measure is E minor. So E minor is E, G, B. Here's how it goes. Okay, measure 4 is A minor. That's A, C, E. So let's put all of that together. Okay, so the next half starts off with a grace note, and then to C major, and then a G sus 4 to a G major. Then it goes into what I think of as kind of like a chorus. F major with a grace note. What I do is use my 4th finger and I just tap it, kind of like making a mistake and fixing it. It's kind of tricky. You'll have to practice it very slow. So it's F major, G major, A minor, back to F major, and then C, G major, and then back to C major like we started with. Don't worry, I'm going to go over that very slow. So the first part of that chorus is F major with a grace note to just an F. As a G major, and then G. This is just a rhythmic thing. It's 4 E and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's go back and put the left hand in. So back to measure 1. This is the C. It's when we were playing the C major. So it's C octave. For just 4 beats, it's a whole note. Measure 2, same thing but lower. Measure 3, back to the C. Grace note to the E. And then A, so the A minor chord. And then F. Here's a little trick. It's a grace note, but you hold the E and then play the lower E. So it's F, F, E, hold, and then lower. Okay, one more time. And then it ends on a G. So let's go back and put all of that together. So we have C major. Again, lower. Now C, E minor, A minor, F, C major, and then suspension, G major. One more time. Okay, so now the left hand for the chorus. So we start on F to G, and the rhythm is 1, 2, and 3, 4 to A, 2 and 3, 4, C major, G, and then up to C. Okay, so let's put all of that together. We have F, G, F, and then C to G and to C. I'll do it one more time. Okay, so now it goes into another verse. So it starts off with a low C to E, A minor, but this time we're going to put the 7th in. The 7th is a G. It goes like this. So all together. Okay, next part. So for this part, I'm going to do a hand separately because it's different than the other verse. So it's a grace note. Then I grab the other notes of F major, C major now, suspension, to a G major. One more time. Okay, the left hand. It's F octaves, E octaves, G, and that's a 5th off of G. Okay, so let's put all of that together. One more time. Okay, so now we're going to do one of those chorus sections. F major with the grace note. Again. And then it goes to G major with a grace note. Again. A minor. back to F, and then C to G, and it ends on C. Okay, so I'm going to show you that one more time. And accent the fourth beat. Okay, if those grace notes are too hard, just leave them off. It's not a big deal. Now we're going to go into what I think of as a bridge. Okay, so this bridge, the first two chords are E minor, E, G, B, then to B minor 7, which is B, D, F sharp, A. But we're not going to play every single note in B minor 7. We're going to play it like this. We're going to put A octaves. We're going to use the F sharp. We're going to put the B octaves in the bass. So it goes like this. E minor, octave in the bass, for 2 beats, to B minor 7. Same concept with the grace note. Grace note's on D, back to B minor. So this happens 3 times in a row. I'll show you one more time. Okay, so here's how it ends the bridge. It goes E minor to A7. That's A, G, C sharp, E. So it's E minor, A7, D minor, DFA, and then it ends on a G major. I'll play that part for you. Okay, so here's the whole bridge. Okay, so now we're going to go into another verse. Okay, so on this verse, it's the same idea, except we have some rolls. Like that. So it's C major, G major, A minor with the 7. The 7 is the G. So it's basically the C major chord, but with an A in the bass. Then we're going to F. The suspension. Let's put all of that together. C major. F. Suspension. Okay, the chorus section, same chords, played differently. This one's easier actually. So it's I play it like this: F major, G with the 9th, ninth is the A. Then A minor, back to F. And then C, G, and then to C. Okay, all together. Okay, so now we go into another bridge. Same chords as the first bridge. And I play it practically the same way, except for a couple things. I roll into the chord. That's the E minor. I do the octave on the G. Sounds like this. B7, B minor 7. And then the same. B minor, A7, D minor, with a grace note this time. G major with a grace note. One more time. Okay, so now we go into the last verse. Same concept. We're going to play the chords a little differently. And we're not going to use octaves this time. We're going to give it a bass line. We're going to play it softer. Okay, so C major. And then we do a sus chord on top and a B in the bass. And it's going to sound dissonant. It's written like that. So we have A minor. Okay, for this verse, I'm going to do it a little differently because the chords are in different shapes than the past verses. And so I'm going to start with the right hand. So it's C major, G sus, A minor, G major, F major, C major, suspension. One more time. That's okay, so the left hand is just doing a bass line. It's going 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. So that's C, B, A, G, F, E, G. So when we put that together, Okay, so now it goes into the chorus figure, and it's going to do the chorus figure twice, and that's the end of the song. So here's how it goes. I'm going to do it hand separate. So it's like this. 1, 2, and then it goes to G major. 3, 4, and all together. A minor, F, C, G, so that last measure is C major, D minor, C major with a roll, E minor. One more time. Okay, so on the left hand, we're going to give it a little bit of a bass line. I think it follows the vocal line. I can't remember. But it's F, G, that's A, F, so now let's get the timing. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to do that really slow. Okay, so let's put all of that together. Okay, so then it goes into one last chorus. It's the same chords. F, G, so this is a little different. It goes A minor, then it rolls into an F, just like this. 1, 2, and F, and the roll is F, G, A. One more time. And then C, G, C. So let's put all of that together. Okay, hands separate. Now the left hand. And together. Okay, that was Can't Help Falling in Love with You, the Haley Reinhart version. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe for the next one. And if you need the sheet music, it is available at www.88keyparts.com. And that link is in the description below.